and someone has not disclosed that there's cockroaches, I feel like I have cockroaches all over me. Yes, we have been in here with cockroaches. It's RV inspection day, and today we are in Bushnell, Florida, and we are about to inspect this Prowler 303BH. It's a 2022. Our customers are back home. Fingers crossed, they are planning to move in, newbies with 2 little babies. So stick around. We're going to update you at lunchtime and the end of the day.
All right, first glimpse. First of all, my wife's trying to play in there about the microphone, and she thinks it's funny. Well, since I've seen this and I've walked around here, I don't think nothing's funny here. It doesn't look kosher to me. There's a lot of hidden little things. We've walked in there, I've walked around, and I'm just gonna show you briefly, but I already have a clue. I'm excited to see what I'm gonna find, but it doesn't sound good. That's my first observation. That's how I feel. A lot of things, there's a lot of goo around the water heater. I already opened it, but I have some doubt on what could have happened in there. This cover is kind of a piece of crap a little bit on the side, and it was just falling through. This is your water leaking. Is it the valve? There's a lot to look at. Structure itself, a Prowler, but I got a big problem the minute I end up with this slide out. So that's the first thing I saw when I came in. I want you to look at this whenever you're shopping for a rig. And you've seen this before because you've seen other ones of our video. So this seal actually seals up your slide out. But in order to seal up your slide out, it's gonna touch it. So we already have a problem here. Okay, well, maybe it's fine and you like it and we're all good. But this don't sound good, but whatever. Now I gotta start my inspection itself. We already been inside, her and I tried to justify the problem here, the problem there. I think it's time to go to work because I don't know how long this day is going to last, but isn't that why you hired us? Exactly. So let's get to work, and worst case, we'll see you later or at lunchtime.
So this is my first glimpse. So remember, this is a 2022. So how you maintain your rig really matters, doesn't it? So my first glimpse coming through here, the first thing I see is this wall. It's rounded, but this is all warped right here at the base. The other place that it is over here, and I think that you can see what looks like moisture right there, and you can see that the paper is lifting also. So those are just a couple of things, but then I'm going to take you back over to the edge of the slide. When I came in, this did not look straight. It is definitely on an angle, but then when you get here, you'll see all the peeling paper as well. But now let's notice this photo. I'm just gonna come sit right here beside it. It's kind of a strange place to have this photo where I'm short and my shoulder bumps right up against it. But check out this. Can you see this? Why would someone have to hook this photo on so hard I can't get behind it? So then kind of looking up here, you can see this is all coming apart as well. So those are just a couple of things, right? And then I ended up in the bedroom and I thought, well, this is kind of strange, but whatever. Why in the whole RV did I decide just to put wallpaper on the bottom part? It's not even halfway, and it does not have the same angle. So if you go on this side of the bed, you can see the angle is completely off. Now maybe they just wanted to add wallpaper there, but in the entire RV, just this spot that isn't even, just one of those things. We've got this switch here, the light switch doesn't work. Already the window shades and coverings, this doesn't stay up. As you can see, it falls, same with the other. This is just my first glimpse, guys, but let me tell you about my nose. So the first thing I smelled when I walked in was mothballs, because they've had sachets of mothballs throughout this entire rig. Okay, so I get it. They don't want to have rodents, but then I came over to the fridge. Now this is another thing that is in your contracts. You need to tell your seller that the RV needs to be plugged in 12 hours ahead of time at least, because we need the fridge to be chilled. So when we got here, the RV was on, but the fridge was not. So when we opened the fridge, it is so warm in there, and there is a strange odor because it's been closed up for I don't know how long. I don't know how long these people have been looking to sell it, but the fridge is definitely warm. So stick around because I'm going to update you at lunchtime.
All right, so midday recap. 2022 people. This is Heartland, Prowler. A family wants to move in here. A family with 2 kids. It's kind of, you want to save people because you understand that sometimes it's a budget thing, so we're going to try to do this. We sold the house. We're going to live in here. Okay, I've got a box here. In this box, the water puddles, as you may be able to see. So the water stays there. It stagnates there. As you can see, we open the slide. Same thing on the inside. Okay, so now I think we found our culprit of why we have this issue on the box, which most likely it's rotten from the top to the bottom and in the middle, and there's nothing much other than ripping it off and fixing it that you can do. I don't know, Laurel's telling me, well, why are we calling them now? It's kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to encourage myself to find something. Maybe they got 10 grand to open this up because God knows what this is gonna do. Maybe it's gonna be 5 grand, I don't know. I'm not the tech. But I'm kind of disappointed that 2022, this is a year old, and they didn't use it much. All right, let's go on the other side. So on this side, I got a major minor problem. I don't know how big and how long it's been there, but I've seen those traces, which made me think I'm gonna go inside to see why I have water coming in from the bottom, which it didn't seem to be inside the box. All right, so I went inside, and as you can see, I've got, again, just like Louisiana, water heater dripping behind. All right, how long has this been going on? I don't know, but you can see there's a puddle of water there. We just plugged the water. How long has this been parked? I don't know. Little issues that I know you wouldn't have checked when you picked up because remember, they did your PDI. You know, they probably didn't inspect. So you're good to go. Maybe I'll just stop procrastinating and call the customer and tell them where they're at because let's go see what Laurel has to talk about.
So it's lunchtime, and it is a warm one, as you saw with Pierre outside. And I'm inside with the AC and with the summer camp school friends. Yes, that's right. We've got a bunch of little critters running around in here. You can say it's Florida, but I'm going to tell you what, I've lived in Florida for 12 years, and I have never had little teeny tiny cockroaches running through my house. Maybe a palmetto bug here or there, but not little cockroaches. As a matter of fact, look behind you. Look what I found. They know they have cockroaches, and they're selling this to a family with 2 kids. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of cockroaches? Google it. I'm not even going to tell you. So the things that I have found in here. Kind of already told you about the slides. We also have... This slide trim board has twisted in towards the couch, as you can see, and I'll show you down at the bottom. So everything has moved in towards the couch. Also, you'll notice that there's a lot of peeling going on right here also, and if we come up top here, this is all peeling. Now, this is only in the area where I told you I had high moisture readings from this light, just this side of the light, halfway to this photo. Right here is where I had all the high moisture readings. We also have an issue with the water heater, and we are able to show you that video with the drips. I'm sure you can see that right away. I have started my water and have been doing my sinks. There's a lot of sealant missing. For the age of this, I'm really surprised at the maintenance in here, but behind the sink in the bathroom, which Pierre just interrupted me and stopped what I was doing to go to lunch. So I wasn't able to finish, but I was trying to get pictures behind there. So they are gonna have moisture get in there. So throughout the whole RV, there's a lot of places where the paper's peeling, even the closets that are in the bedroom, they're missing all of the paper. On this corner wall here, it's all soft paper. Everything is lifting. So high humidity, I don't know what that is. But if you like our videos, we would love it if you would hit subscribe. It's free, and give us a thumbs up. That really helps us. And if you don't know what to comment, just put C4BO, comment for Blue Ox. But don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when our next video comes out.
And ring the bell. Please subscribe.
End of the day recap. Talk about a piece of crap RV. It is a piece of crap. I'm sorry. I can't believe that manufacturer dare sells these kind of things. And screw poor little people that think that they're gonna invest in this and go on vacation for 100, 150 bucks a month. It's not even worth that. The recklessness of this industry is phenomenal. I'm stunned to walk in here a year later and everything can't stay together. So yeah, we can blame it on the other owner that had it for 8, 10 months. It's not 8, 10 months. This should last at least 2, 3 weeks. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. From paper lifting to the stuff we found outside to this slide out being gone already, brand new. Listen, when you see a slide out box that's like this when it leaves the shop, you know water's gonna stay on there. What are you thinking? All right, I'm done with the bitching, and let's see what Laurel found inside. That was interesting too, so you'll understand where I come from.
Okay, it's the end of the day. It's 102 degrees outside, and in here, it's 98. I'm telling you, there might be an AC blowing, but it's so warm. Okay, this is discouraging because first of all, we know that our customers are a young couple. They're newbies. They're excited. They have 2 young kids. I feel like I have cockroaches all over me. Yes, we have been in here with cockroaches. I've been in here with cockroaches all day. Pierre's been outside, but these people are moving in here. Okay, we're finding bugs. That looks like a baby cockroach and a mama cockroach.
You kidding me?
And someone has not disclosed that there's cockroaches. It has nothing to do with living in Florida. People can clean their places and not have cockroaches. But I have found a lot of little things that just it bothers me. From all of the window shades that don't stay up. You know, the room darkening shades, these right here, that you lift them and they fall. Or the screens that are not attached to the windows, so when you do open the windows, the screens just fall out in your hands. Let's talk about the shower. Yes, I did my water. No, I didn't have any leaks. But the shower wall is not attached to the wall. As a matter of fact, there's an area that I can stick my whole finger behind the entire wall. It pulls away from the wall. You think they're gonna get moisture back there? You're darn right. This is a little bathtub. What are the kids gonna do? They're gonna splash and have a great old time in there, and the water is gonna get behind that wall. So that is definitely concerning for me. So between the peeling of wallpaper off the wall, the high moisture reading in the ceiling of the slide, to the moisture that's on the slide, to that photo on the wall that they had to screw down pretty darn hard. I'm not a private investigator, but this canvas weighs nothing. It's feather light like paper. Yet they have had to use this type of a bracket and screw directly into the wall. There's no way to move it, but there's definitely a story behind there. I can see that it's possible that they fixed something. I just can't see what. The high moisture readings are right here, all the way halfway to here, and then to the light. So this whole area is high moisture. I think there's a story, but I'm just an inspector, not a private investigator. To cockroaches, to the wall of the shower falling off. If this were my kids, if this were my adult children, I would tell them run. But you tell me in the comments below, if these were your adult children and your grandchildren, would you tell them to buy it? Is it a bust or a buy? You let us know in the comments below on that note. So remember, and do never forget.
It's not about the destination. It's all about the journey.
What is wrong with me? I can't remember what I was going to say. Hold on.
In this box, the water puddles, as you may be able As you may...
Like my husband says.
I'm having a heat stroke. As you may be able to see, I gotta speak slowly or else I get all tangled in my tongue. It's probably getting thick, so freaking warm, whatever. What if they don't?
I got the video.
Ring the bell!